Eat your heart out, Louis Armstrong. That old horn of yours just went beyond tomorrow.
James Morrison is one of the world's great jazz musicians, performing live in front of royalty, prime ministers and presidents, with the likes of Ray Charles, B.B. King, Dizzy Gillespie and Graham Phillips.
I'm following you.
Yes, I'm jamming with the great James Morrison, playing in tune, pitch perfect and, incredible as it might seem, holding a trumpet for the very first time in my life. Now, it's pretty obvious there's something different about my trumpet. Sure, it sounds like one. It even has valves and a mouthpiece. But that's where the similarity ends. No, this is very special. It's the world's first digital trumpet. And in the hands of a real genius and the man who put his name to it, there are no musical boundaries.
People, the first thing they say is, oh, digital trumpet, does it sound like a trumpet? And of course, that's the one thing you would never make it sound like, really, because you play it like a trumpet, it sounds like a trumpet, you might as well play the trumpet. The idea is to be able to play like a trumpet and sound like something else.
Now, James might be a musical genius, but he's by no means an electronics genius. So while it carries his name, the Morrison digital trumpet is in fact the brainchild of this man, Stephen Marshall, an inventor from Newcastle, Australia. He and James have been jointly developing the digital trumpet off and on for 8 years. That's how long it's taken to get it absolutely right.
You've got to have the aesthetics, plus you've got to have the feel so that it feels right. And, you know, it's just been a long road of prototyping.
The final product looks simple, but its electronics give the player literally thousands of sound possibilities. Steve's computer programming and engineering background provide all the expertise necessary to completely design, build and assemble it from scratch. So, how does it work? Well, we've got a clear one for you here to show you. Now, the first interesting thing is, no air actually passes through this instrument. When you blow on the mouthpiece, your breath comes straight out, this little vent here. Instead, there's a pressure sensor, that little black box you can see in there, that picks up and measures every little movement in your breath and converts it to an electric signal, which is sent to the computer chip in the front of the instrument. In fact, every time you push on a valve or push on the buttons, that's converted to an electrical signal and sent to that same computer chip. All the information there is put together and a digital signal's sent off to the box that actually creates the sound. These sound modules can hold literally thousands of different sounds, from any instrument you like through to bird chirping noises. So all you do is connect in your sound trigger, in this case the digital trumpet, and then select the instrument you want. So why don't we go for acoustic piano. Easy. The digital trumpet has a series of buttons on one side that gives players an enormous range of 10 octaves, 7 more than James can achieve on a regular trumpet. Then there's this, the vibrato lever. So why? Why do you want to do this?
Because I can. No, actually, there are two good reasons. One is you could do all this stuff with these sounds with a keyboard for years, you know, synthesizers and things, but if you don't play piano, then this is for trumpet players to do it. That's one. And an even better reason is when you hit a key, think about it, what's the next thing you can do? Let go, that's all. But when you start something with your breath, you can increase your breath, take it back, do all sorts of things with the air and change the sound. So this is a lot more expressive than a keyboard.
So really you could develop a whole new type of music with an instrument like this.
You can.
With so much versatility, the digital trumpet is limited only by the creativity of its player. And in James's case, that really is limitless. The Morrison trumpet's available now. It sells for just over $2,000, which is about the same as you pay for a decent brass trumpet. But this one is so much easier to use. In fact, you never know, with a bit of practice, one of these, even I might hit the big time one day. Thanks, mate. All I need is a longer extension cord.